I think good morning, everyone. C team, C team. In yesterday's session, uh, we discussed some exception handling concept. We started. Oh, shit.
Recording in progress.
Hi team. See here in yesterday's session, we completed some exception handling programs are completed, guys. And one of the exception handling program today we will discuss that is others. What is the meaning of others? Others is one of the predefined exception, guys. It is one of the predefined exception. And also in exception block, if exception block, there is no matching exception names to handle, then we try to means by default others execute. Just like yesterday's session, what to discuss simply that is if condition. In if clause, if all conditions are false, by default else is executed, right? Same like in exception block also same. Others executed. Right, guys? See one example. Declare, I declare vname emp dot vname percentage file. Then begin. Select vname into v underscore name from medium. Okay. dbms underscore output dot put underscore run v underscore name. End slash. That is. So now copy here and paste it. Actually, see here we got one error. Exec fetch returns more than requested number of rows. Right? So this is the error message, guys. Now to handle this error, generally what we are using, guys, to handle this error, then we are using when no data form. Then raise application error hyphen 20,002 employee record not exists. Enough, guys. Employee record not exists. But see here, my error is different. But in exception block, I write down exception name is different. This no data found is for if there is no record. If there is no record found from the employee table, then no data found true. But here, what happens now? Here, this error is different. More than one employee name is try to copy it into V name. This is a different. Right or wrong? Exactly. Right. So in this scenario, what I write down? Others I write. When others, then 2003 default exception is raised. Default exception is raised. Here, default exception is raised. Okay. Okay. Means others is execute right now because no data point is false. Actually, to handle this error, you should be write down two underscore many underscore rows, but that is not available in this exception block. Then others is execute default exception. Okay, default exception is raised. Good, but what returns error? Which type of error right now we are getting? What is the error code? Because next time you should be handled. Na? Okay, now default exception is raised, but thing is the default exception, which type of exception is raised? What is the error code? You should be know because next time you should be handled. But here that information not displayed. Right or wrong? Only default exception is raised only. So to see which exception is raised, okay, na? If you want to see, guys, then we have the two functions are there. Oracle provided two predefined functions. One is SQL code, SQL ERRM, these two. SQL code, SQL ERRM. SQL code, we write. SQL code. It returns currently raising error code. What about this SQL ERRM? It returns currently raising error message. Currently raising error message. That is this. Right. Now error error. Okay. See, raising error code is -1422. Raising error message is I41422 exact which returns more than equals number of rows. Then default exception is raised. Now next time you can handle this exception. Right or wrong? This is a use of guys. This is a use of SQL code and SQL ERRM. Both are Oracle predefined. Both are Oracle predefined functions. We know the function should be written a value. Right or wrong? Function should be written a value. That is. So these are the total exceptions, guys. These are the total exception handling in a PLSQL block. So based on the situation, based on the scenarios, okay, you try to raise the error. You can handle the error, we can handle. Okay, that is right, guys. So now cursor is completed, exception handling is completed. So next one is composite data types. Composite data types. Composite data types. What's the meaning of composite? Composite means more than one. Composite means more than one. That means here the variable v name is a variable. That variable can hold one value only, right or wrong? But if you want to, the variable can hold more than one value. Then we try to use composite data types. In which scenarios the variable can hold more than one value? In arrays. Right or wrong? Array, A-R-R-A-Y, arrays. In C language, what's the meaning of array? Array is a collection of similar data types. Collection of similar data types. Okay? Right, guys. Right now here we are discussing that is similar to arrays and structures in C language. Now in a PLSQL block we can call as composite data types. Means each and every language we can call as different names. Finally, the functionality is same, guys, but we can use different technical names we are using. Okay. Now here this is called composite data types. Composite data types. So it is also called as user defined data types. We also call as user defined data types. User defined. Basically, data types are two types: predefined, user defined. Predefined means number of char, varchar, date, lob, blob, seal. All are. Now this is the user defined. User defined means we can define our own data types. We can define. Right. So now we are discussing that one. That is called in PLSQL we can call as collections. We can collection. Collection means collection is a group of collection is a group of items, a group of values. That is a collection. So this collection is different. Just a minute, guys. This is that collections. Yes. Right, guys. See, a collection is a group of elements of the same data type, and each element is defined by a unique subscript that represents its position in the collection. That is. So collection is a group of elements of the same data type, and each element is identified by a unique subscript that represents its position. That means collection is a group of elements. The group of elements is same data type or different data type also. Same data type or different data type. Different data types. And each element is subscript, unique subscript that represents position of the collection. Right, guys. There are two types of collection data types in PLSQL. One is table, next one is VRA. Table means not like our normal database table. Normal database table is different. PLSQL table is different. That is right, guys. What is the meaning of table? A PLSQL table is similar to one column database table. Each element assigned a consecutive subscript starting at 1. PLSQL table is similar to one column database table. Means in the database table we have only one column, suppose. Select ename from EMP. Suppose the table contains only one column, suppose. It is similar to array now. Employee number of one location, this one. Employee number of two location, employee number of three. Right or wrong? This is similar to PLSQL table is similar to one column database table. Means in the database table, one column, what you can see in this scenario, na? Yes. So in PLSQL table, this is a variable. That variable can hold multiple values, and each value is subscriptor. Means subscript means a unique index number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like calling this. Declare PLSQL table type. Right. Declare variable of PLSQL table type. Declare a variable of PLSQL table type. So if you want to declare your own data type, suppose if you want to declare your own data type to use PLSQL table. Declare PLSQL table type means first you can declare the data type. After that, for the data type, we can declare the variable. So declare PLSQL table type means number, varchar, date. Na? What are the data types we have? That type of data type you can declare your own. For the data type now, you can declare the variable. But how to declare the data type now? Our own data type. C. Type. Type name is table of type name is table of element type index by binary integer. That is index by binary integer. That is right, guys. So is table of is a keyword. Okay. Element type means this is called data type, guys. This is the data type. Index by binary integer means I want to create index number. Right. Type table name. You can declare your own data type name. Type or data type name. You can declare your own data type name is table of element type index by binary integer. Okay. Right. See example. Type ARR type is table of yes number of 4. This is the number of 4. Index by binary integer. Okay. That is. Now, what is the type now? ARR type. This is my data type. The data type is number. Okay. Indexing binary. See here, above statement declares a data type is called as array type. Now array type is a data type right now. Like a number, varchar, date, what are the three different data types are there? Na? Same like ARR type is one of the data type name, but this is a user defined, which allows table of elements and each element is a number data type. And elements are accessed by using index. So inside this array type variable, we can store the multiple values, but each and every value we can access by using index number. The index number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Right, guys. Declaring a variable of PLSQL table type. Declaring a variable of PLSQL table type. Type table name, type name. X is a ARR type. What is the X is a variable. X is a PLSQL table type variable. This is the data type. Okay. Now see, declare type ARR type is table of number of 3. Index by binary integer. X array type. So I declare one array type, data type, the number data type can hold. Okay. Now X is a variable, guys. For this variable, I declare as a data type ARR type. Internally what happens, guys? Internally what happens? Internal what happens for X? Internal for X now, it allocates some locations. It allocates some locations are available. These locations are unlimited, guys. No range. But here I declare only 10 locations, but no range actually. No range. Right. For I in 1.10, we know only for loop. First I will write how much? First I value 1. Loop x of 1 equal to 1 star 10 I write. I value 1 na? X of 1 equal to I star 10. 1 star 10, 10. Means x of one location, what is stores, guys? 10 stores. Okay. Next to I value becomes 2, guys. 2 in 1 to 10, yes, x of 2 equal to 2 star 10, 20. Up to 100. Up to yeah. Okay. For I in 1.10 loop. Means once this loop is executed, it contains 1 to 100. After that, for I in 1.10. Now first I will write how much? First I value 1. X of one location data displays. What is the X of one location? X of one location 10. 10 displays. Next I value 2. X of 2 value 20. X of 3 value, X of 4, 5, 6 up to X of 10. That's so X is a variable, guys. That variable can hold similar data values indexed by binary integer. Indexed by binary integer. Right, guys? This is the example. Fine. Understand now this one? This is an array. X is the array right now. That array can hold the data. That is by using unique subscript number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like one. Right now. So the next one is here. Now I did execute this program, see the output. So where you can use this arrays? See. See guys, in real time, we try to develop one front-end application. In the front-end application, you try to declare some menus. You try to declare some menus, you try to declare menu items. If you want to generate, suppose I want recruiting employees into my organization. I entered employee ID, employee name, remaining columns. But I want to display department numbers. In my organization, what the departments are there presently, those department numbers I want to display in the list box. So each and every time that is coming runtime, because currently which departments are available, those records only, from those departments only we are recruiting employees. So in the department number column, I given a list box. Inside the list box, I want to display 10, 20, 30, 40. Then once you come to the department number column in your front-end application, internally what happens now? The request goes to backend. Currently, what are the departments are available? That is fetching and displays into the list item. So if the backend program returns department numbers, how many numbers returns? One single number? No, more than one number returns. At that time, what that variable we declare, that variable is array variable, then that variable can hold multiple values. We can return simply those multiple values into your front-end application. Okay, means the backend variable should be array variable. Then in the front-end application, we can see the data in list boxes. Understand? Huh? See, coming sessions we will discuss procedures concept. We discuss inside the procedures. We discuss again the same array type. We declare again. Okay, na? How the procedure returns multiple values by using this array. We will discuss later. Okay, fine. So this is one simple example, guys. So just we are inputting data into X variable and display the data. Next one is collection methods. Means this is the collection, right? This is the collection. The collection also supports the methods are supported. What are the methods are supported by collections? First one is exist. Inside the collection means inside the array. Suppose my array contains 10 values, 10, 20, X is the array, na? The X contains 10, 20, 30, up to 100 values it can hold, right or wrong? Exactly. Now, inside this X array, I want to check the status. Means inside the X array, how many values are there? Current position is how much? This one. In this scenario, these methods are supported, guys. These methods are supported. Okay. Now, what the first method is? Exist, EXISTS. Returns true if the specified element is exist in a collection. Now, next one is count, guys. Next one is count. Count means inside this, how many values are there? Inside this, how many, inside that element, how many values are there? That is written by count. So inside that array, I have 10 elements. Count returns 10. That is the second. Extend means if you want to increase your array size, if you want to increase, yes, you can increase. Next one is delete. If any element, if any value, if you want to delete, then we can delete. First to last. What is the meaning of first? First means it has first subscript of the first element. Means once I write x dot first, x dot first I write down. In the x dot first, what element we have 10, 10 returns. X dot last means last element value returns. That is. Prior. Prior means previous. Okay, guys. That is previous. Next means next value. My current position is 6. Next element value I want to display, then next. Or previous value you want to display, then previous. Right, guys. These are the collection methods. By using these methods, we discuss one example, guys, in below. Sorry. So now, PLSQL block for to insert employee name and salary into array and display array elements. To insert employee name and salary into array and display array elements I want to display. Type name is the array name. The data type is employee table, employee name, data type. Either varchar of 10, what it may be. That is. Okay. Next, I want to create one more array. I want to create now that is array is base is a another array, guys. Okay. That is another array. The array is number data type because emp.salary data type. Now here I declare n for name, so p for base. I declare two variables, guys. Okay. I declare two variables. One array is a names array. Next array is the here. Okay. So once we declare n names p base means again for n it allocates one array. For n, one array is allocated. For p, another array is allocated. Okay, here I draw that table. Right, guys. Here two arrays are created, guys. This is open arrays. No limit. Are you declaring limit here? No, no. Yes. Now, for I in, select ename salary from EMP. So, first of all, try to check it out. This is first to Smith 2880 is fetching. Smith 2880 is fetching. That is copied into I. I dot ename is Smith, I dot salary is 2880. I dot ename is Smith, I dot salary is 2880. I dot ename is Smith. Smith is copied into n of CNT. What is CNT value? 1. N of one array, first name stores. What is the first name? Smith. So here what happens, guys? Here it stores Smith, it stores. Okay. Right, guys. First array index number, Smith stores. Next, what happens now? N of P of 1 equal to salary. Means P of one location, it stores salary 2880, it stores. What is that index number? 1 is index number. Next, CND becomes 2, sir. 1 plus 1, 2. Loop. Second record is fetching into I. What is second record? Aleno 2592. Alene is copied into n of 2 because CLE value. So here it stores Allen, the second location actually. Is the first location completed. Is the first location. What is the second location? Allen it stores. It stores Allen it stores. Again, second location Allen. So what about this salary? 2592. 2592. It stores second location, it stores. This is the second location. This is the first location, second location. Up to C, guys. Up to I value becomes 3. Again, third name is salary fetching. Okay, it copies into n of 3, n of 4, n of 5. Until inside this for loop, how many values we have? Right, guys, 10 loop. Once this loop is completed, your N contains total employee names, your P contains total salaries. Displaying array elements. N dot first dot dot n dot last. N dot first means first index number is 1, last index number is 13, because right now we have 13 rows, we have now 13. Then display n of one value, p of one value, because k value start with n dot first one, k value is 1 right now. So n of one value, p of one value. Next n of two value, p of two value. Inside this array, n array, p array, what data we have, that data it is simple program. The program is we are assigning names and salaries into array and display array elements. See. Right. Bulk collect operations. Normally, a developer will use a cursor to tree. Okay. Bulk collect means simple guys. Where can exactly use this bulk collect? One simple example, guys. In this above program, what happens now? First, first loop. First loop, what it can do? First loop. First loop, just we are assigning employee name or salaries into n comma p array. Second loop, it displays the data. Second loop, it displays the data. But right now, instead of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, instead of this 6 lines of code, instead of 6 lines of code, I write down one simple statement I write down instead of the 6 lines of code. By you can easily copy total all employee name salaries into n comma p array elements. We can easily display. How to display? Dharani, it is not possible, Dharani, to place both in single loop. It is not possible. Because first we are fetching data from table and we are assigning into array. Next loop, we are displaying the data. Okay. So if you want to assign the data into array now, we are using 6 lines of code. Instead of these 6 lines of code, for single statement is enough by using bulk collect. That is, it is used to copy database column values into PLSQL variables. But the PLSQL variable should be a PLSQL table type variable that is called array. See, same example, guys. Same example. I declare the variables, data types. I declare the variables here. Declare. Previously, what happens, guys? If you want to assign the data into array, we write down. We are fetching each and every record from employee table and assign into n of 1, p of 1, n of 2, p of 2, just like only. Instead of this, simply we write down select e name comma salary bulk collect into n comma p from emp. Total all names are copied into n array. Total all salaries are copied into p array. We know select into class. Select employee number e name into v employee number v name. That is only single values only. Now, if you want to copy multiple values into variables, then we try to use bulk collect. These variables also array variables, not normal variables. Okay, right. One single step means here it reduce number of lines of code. In interviews also the interviewer asking, tell me about bulk collector. Where can Excel use this bulk collect? Tell me any example. So bulk collect class main functionality to copy database column values into PLSQL variables, but PLSQL variables, table type variables, that is called array variables, not normal variables. Just you write down this, this is enough, this line, enough. Okay, once this statement is executed, the total names and salaries copied into n comma p, and here simply a display. For displaying, guys, so there is no shortcut. For displaying, there is no shortcut, guys. That is. Right. Same output displays, but lines of code is decreased. In real time, most number of cases, we are using this bulk collect. See, same output. Previously, we have 20 lines of code. Now here we have 40 lines of code. Okay, right. So bulk collecting records. In above example, only the single column value copied into single array variable. Second cell is copied into another array. But I want to declare one complete array I declare. That array can hold total employee data. Here, we are copying name single column data into single variable. Salary is copied to another variable. Na? Not like, I want to create one array. That array can hold total all employee columns data. How to declare? That is row type. Type E type is table of EMP row type indexed by an integer. In previous examples, we discussed only single column data type. Okay, right now here we're declaring entire employee type row structure is assigned into E type. E is a variable, E type is a data type. Once you declare E for E type means internally for E, how many locations are created? In employee table, how many columns we have? 8 columns. 8 columns structure is assigned into E. That means, guys, internally what happens, guys? This is important. For E internally, 8 columns. Just like when it is created, guys. The first one is, guys, the employee number. Next one is E name. Job up to DEPT number. This is, guys. What first index number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. So, suppose if you say this is the 1, suppose. If you say this is the 1. Here, 1 is not placed here. Okay. Right. So the first, this is the index number 1, guys. 2, 3. So E of E is the array. E dot employee number of 1 location, this is the address. E dot employee number of 2, this is the location of this address. This address is E of means E dot employee number of 3, employee number of 4, employee number of 5, just like. These all columns are bound with E, na? That's why what you call, guys? What you call? E dot employee number of 1, we can call. This is the first number. Okay. So employee number of 2, this is it. Just like 1. Okay, guys. This is ours. So at a time we can hold total employee table data. No? Yes. How to hold? Yes. Select star bulk collected to E. Star represented from employee table. All records are copied into E. Once this statement is executed, your total is filled. Total array is filled. After that, we are displaying the data. E dot first equal to x well, right? How much? E dot first. E dot first means first index number is 1. Na? So 1 is assigned into x. Now x well, right? How much? 1. Now 1 is less than or equal to e dot last. E dot last means last index number. That is 1 is less than or equal to 13. Yes, true. So E of 1 dot employee number. X value 1. E of 1 dot employee number means here you write down. This is the order actually. Okay, no? Not like that. So E of 1 dot employee number means E of 1 dot employee number is this one address. E of 2 dot employee number means second array is 2, na? This one, just like. So E of 1 dot employee number, E of 1 dot E name, just like what are the remaining columns are there, all are discussed. After that, E dot next of x. X will write how much? 1. Na? 1 next value? 2. 1 next index number is 2. Na? X value 2. Again, 2 is less than or equal to 13. Na? Yes. X of 2 record displays. Again, x of 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 13. Because x dot e dot last. Na? Yes. Then close your loop end. So once you execute this program, simply it displays all employee tables data here. See here, first I write down employee number, employee name is order by this rpad. For remaining columns here not added, just understand purpose only I apply rpad of this one. Before previous sessions, one guy asked, no, sir, how to display a table with format structure. This is at that time also I discussed the rpad. Now also here also we are applying rpad. So each and every column you can apply rpad. Then the total all columns that we can see in this structure we can see. This is. So here what observe in this program? In this program we are observing is the one of the variable. That variable can hold total employee tables records. This is a variable, guys. It is not a table. It is a variable. The variable can hold total employee table data. Okay. This is the important, guys. But where you can exactly use this, we discuss later. Just we discuss where you can exactly use means what is the meaning of array, how to hold the data into array, what are the methods are there, how to use the methods, these things. So now here it displays the data in this scenario. Same data I won't display the reverse order. Reverse order means first 7934 Miller. Next I won't display in this scenario. I won't display with reverse order. How to display reverse order? Any program, any logic. See guys, Yes, loop change means simple, guys, Prashant. In this example, what I write down x value x dot first, na? Now here you can write x dot last. X dot last you can write. Then you can decrement the x value. Enough. That is one method, guys. That program here we place inside this document. Okay. Try to do the practice these programs, guys. Exactly, we can write x equal to e dot last. Then we can decrement. Right. Guys, any doubts in the today's session, guys? And yesterday I sent one predefined exception list also. Try to find that exception list. Okay. Yesterday I sent. And today I attached this document also. Okay, fine. Yes. Any doubts, guys?
Recording stopped.